America has the strongest connection to the world as far as their media. America, and I'm not blaming America, and I'm not blaming Americans. Talking about what America is. America is the new Babylon.
Ladies, treat Gianni. All natural herbs for a fresher, tighter, cleaner, healthier Yanni. This is the Yanni bowl. Here are the herbs. These are natural herbs. You know, a little steamy down there, but you know, it's perks to it. Keep everything right and tight. I'm going to Yanni steam. If you haven't heard about it, definitely got to research it. It has wonderful, wonderful benefits. So ladies, try her out.
The new Sodom and Gomorrah. As we can see that they promote so much. Didn't you say that the other day? I heard you say that in a video. I heard you say, I was watching one of your videos, you said, Sodom, this is new. Man, that's why you're probably listening to me like, yo. But I told you I watched all your videos, bro. I told you. Man, you were just talking about that. America is, see what they promote in the music industry. I'm not knocking none of them because I understand black people's hunger and the fact they will do anything to survive. Some of them, I'm not wearing that skirt. I'm not wear that dress. Not me. You can't give me that dress to make, you can't give me $2 million. I said, G-Terra, you got to wear this dress and I give you this $2 million. It's like Dave Chappelle said the other day. They gave him, there was a pile of money. He had a pile of money. Like he seen the pile and they were like, Dave, that's yours. Go take it. But as soon as he went over there to take it, guess what they did? Somebody came and just whoop and just dropped the dick on top of the 50 million. Yeah, that's why he ran Africa. He said, nah, he ain't having that shit. Something funny happened. You probably don't want to tell the full story, but that when he said that, it was funny. So I'm just saying, kind of cutting off of that to say, yeah, I'm not with the Boule, the Baphomet stuff. You can't give me no deal or bring me not to the director's chair and make me do what you want me to do. You know, like what you want me to do, because you got the directors giving me these millions and telling me, oh yeah, go ahead and do this, G. Stand up in front of this statue, G. This devil statue, yeah. Carry this cross upside down, G. Here you go. Carry this cross upside down on fire and drag it. That's the stuff they do. You see it all the time in their videos. Trippy Red and all of them getting real demonic. What the hell is that all about?
Souls are gone, but man, their souls are already gone. It's sad to see, but there's people that listen to that and they follow that to a T. It's really bad.
Rough.
It's really
trash, bro. Rough. Trash. I don't mess with none of, like that stuff don't make sense to me. It just does. None of it does. I feel like they're all selling out without even knowing they're selling out. Because I'm pretty sure that them young kids don't know nothing about that stuff. You know where it's come from? I think it's a flip, bro. I think it's a flip. We got flipped, yo. And black people are not looking at that because they're not going back to study their culture from the 80s and 90s. Look in the 90s, UNITY, Fight the Power. Early 90s, 80s, late 80s, whatever. Right? Who was that? That was Public Enemy.
Yes.
Fight the Power. Back then, black people were conscious on some old Black Panther shit. Everybody was kind of on that unity mentality to come together and empower black people, right? That was the message and that was the mind frame at the time. I think what happened was the industry seeing the power of hip hop. And they were like, you know what? We're gonna flip it on them. What we're gonna do is we're gonna give them our bull crap and take their shit.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna make the real shit that they have disappear totally and give them some fake ass shit to run with. Give them a whole brand new fake ass, and that's when the gangster rap was born. Right after the gangster rap era came the bling era. Ching ching, bling bling, everybody talking about vanity, materialism. All right, watch how they flip the game on us. Watch this. They took the cultural artists that speak truth out of the game. They wiped them out. They made sure they don't sign nobody. Kendrick Lamar is the last one I think they signed to have any type of thought pattern in his rap. That makes you think, rap about anything, period. I think they did that. They signed him because they needed at least one in there, maybe. They realized they can't go without. They know we're gonna pick up on it if they don't do it. That's why they do it. That's how. This is my opinion now. I'm not saying it. Anybody could think, well, I ain't trying to direct nobody. I never try to control people's minds. So I just say this is for me, what I'm thinking. Now, I think they took their time to wipe out and make sure that the grown men who have any knowledge of life are not in the industry. That's why they only sign 15, 16, 17-year-olds to control and teach them more fuckery so they could promote the fuckery.
Yes.
So now the grown people who listen to these little kids are getting dumbed down too. So now we got 30-year-olds running here talking about, hey man, grown ass 30, 40-year-old. Yeah. I'm telling you, prison life is what they're setting up. That's really what's going on in the background of it too.
All day long.
They're heavily invested in prison too. Let's also touch on that. I know you know, right? They're heavily invested in prisons. So what happens is they make sure to control the minds of the youth and tell them to rap about all this garbage, guns, murder of black people. Notice they ain't never saying shoot nobody else but their own self. These kids are always shooting each other. They're always shooting each other. When they shoot each other, where they end up, one in prison, one dead. So it's a prison investment too. And you know what I'm saying? All of that mix up with the woman, they take the boys and they make the boys prisoners and captives. It's a slave thing. I think that music industry is a slave ship, yo. If you it's a slave ship. I'm just now putting it together on your show. Because the women are thought culture. Because they got the woman invested in thought culture. Remember, like I gotta say this, yo, Storm. I gotta say this. Just the other day, I said, hold on. What the hell is slut shaming? A slut is supposed to be ashamed. Like if you slutting out yourself, shawty, you're supposed to be ashamed. So there's no such thing as slut shaming. You're already making yourself shameful about being a slut. Because what you're doing is you're going around slutting out for everybody, and then you're catching these diseases, tearing down your body. You're destroying your own vagina. You're destroying your own. You're gonna have kids one day that want to look up to you and look at you as a queen mother, and you're destroying that before you get there. And that's what the problem with a lot of these. And then the whole industry got they got the gay mafia. We mentioned that. So it's one.
Yeah, let's talk about this. Who do you? I know 3 people that are the head of the gay mafia. Who do you think?
You tell me. I don't know shit about it. Tell me them 3 people. I'll tell you if I suspect their ass.
Okay. One is
big up the Jaguar, right? Before you say this, big up the Jaguar. I watched that. That was my favorite video you made. That was crazy. Salute. Jaguar is crazy. She's wow, son. And you know what, man? I love that sister. I don't know what's wrong with the people that's judging her. They probably don't know half of what she's been through. So I ain't gonna even say nothing more on that. I'm gonna let you go ahead and tell me the 3. I was trying to spare them a little time before they die right now. Go ahead, bro.
One makes movies and dresses up in a dress.
Oh, one makes movies and dresses up in a lot of dresses. He been doing this since the 90s, don't it?
Another one was another one. It worked very closely with Jussie Smollett. The show. Think of the show Empire.
Yeah, works very closely with Jussie Smollett.
The other one, we know her from daytime TV, NBC. Best friends with Gatekeepers.
Wow. So you're trying to tell me that these are the 3 people in control of it, and they're 3 black people?
For black people, they're in control of it. For black people.
4?
Yeah, no, 4. Like it's kind of like black people initiate the black people in. Now with the white, that goes way deeper. But I know at least those 3. I'm gonna leave that there though. I ain't gonna leave that.
you man, I thought you was about to say the name like, but you destroyed it. Like that's crazy. They probably get destroyed if you do that. But yeah, man, they threw conscious rap out of the game. They definitely try to throw out the conscious music, and they try to instill this bullcrap in there, and that's how they're controlling the minds of the youth right now. Mind control going on in that industry. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? It's not mind control. Trust me, and that's why I say it's a slave ship. I'm getting open-minded to watching you to see that, because watching you is confirming a lot of what I already been on. It's just it's so much confirmation, because a lot of people don't want to talk about it. They really rather get caught up in the shit and just run with it. I think they rather to run with it. You know what I mean? So
I think so. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I think we covered a lot of good points, man. I want to thank you for coming on the show. And heading out here, I want you to tell us once again, where can we find your music, G-Terra?
Well, definitely you can find me everywhere, man, all over social media, definitely on all your favorite music stores. It's G-Terra, G-Terra. Streaming on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Tidal, iHeartRadio,